This week's show is actually going to be really similar to kind of what we had going on last week. Last week we had games for smart people, which I always feature that as like a double thing, you know, twice in a row, whatever. This week we're going to be checking out the Khan Academy. And last week for the unbox, I had what was ostensibly edible Legos. And this week I have edible Legos. But it's a completely different brand of edible Legos, which means that there are two companies, at least two companies. There's probably more, because if two people thought of this idea, then I know for a fact there's got to be more. At least two companies thought it was a good idea to try to get children to associate Legos with things that are meant to be ingested. Also, yeah, it comes in a milk carton. Because why the fuck not? The ones we opened up last week came in a very strangely glossy paper outer box, and they were in a plastic bag in the middle, so they weren't in contact with the paper. But this is like they're just in a milk carton. Also, these are not gummy because, as I went earlier, you know, I can just shake it, and these sound like M&Ms or something. I'm not sure what to expect. Auto concede, I have definitely had some eatable Legos in my childhood. I don't know, man. Normally not supposed to eat them. But this one's even worse because the ones we had last week were like from a dollar store and they looked really cheap. This packaging looks a little bit better. And there's like a tagline that says, "The candy you can play with." They're so confident in that. They're so proud of that. They've fucking trademarked that. They also... Wait, hang on. That's not a trademark. I was gonna say they no, wait. Is that a trademark or is that an... no. Jesus Christ. Okay, you know what? Looking at it with my eyes is not helping. Actually, I could see it a lot better when I put it in close to the thing. I thought that was an asterisk, like it said, build them and eat them, and then there was like a disclaimer where it's like, you can't actually eat these things, they're not really edible Legos. Concord Confections. Actually, it says this is a division, hang on, whoop. This is a division of Tootsie Roll. So, I guess it just so, this is weird, hang on. It just so happens that, like, out of the line of sight of the camera, I have some Tootsie Rolls. So, maybe if the pieces don't stick together, I can, like, lay down a fat log and we can use Tootsie Rolls as glue to hold these candy blocks together. Because we had some, we did have some problems last week getting the blocks to stay together. The penguin was very gummy and very juicy, and it fell apart. And juicy is not an adjective that I really like to use all the time, but that's what it was. So basically, serving size is 26 pins? Hang on. Pins. Are they counting like the dots? So if you eat like a 2x2, is that 4 pins? That's a really weird way to itemize out your serving size. Necros, hang on. Thank you for the resub. 13 months. That's a baker's dozen. That's a year. That's a year with a little bit extra, little pepper it, kick it up a notch. Thank you, Necros. I can't believe you guys. You're just making me feel old now. Making me feel like so much time has passed, and I'm still on this couch, telling jokes and eating Legos. So, all right. Last week, I made it a point to get a plate, because I didn't want to dump all this crap out and get stuff all over my table, which proved to be a very good idea because the ones we opened up last week were disgusting. So I'm going to open up. I mean, it really does open up like a... Years of elementary school and the public schooling system have made me an expert in opening these things right here. So we've got a... Ooh. What the hell does that smell like? That it smells like Bath and Body Works. Just like when everything mingles together, it just combines together and just assaults the senses. It's like if you were to go to like Bed Bath & Beyond and just put a line of Yankee candles in a row and take the tops off on all of them and then get down and just go like that. That's basically what you're getting hit with here. Let's I mean, they're hard as a rock, I guess, given the sound they're making. Alright, I mean, there's a fucking lot of them in here. This is already way more blocks than we got last week, and I shit you not, there's still like 2/3 of the blocks left in this thing. Yeah, they're hard as a rock. So what color? We got like an orange one. We don't got a whole lot of these. Does it actually tell us what flavor? Okay, yeah. We've got all the great flavors here. We've got lime, banana, which is great. I'm glad they didn't do lemon like the guys did last week. We got cherry. Obviously, this is going to be orange, and then the blue ones are supposedly blueberry, artificially flavored, just in case you thought there was a natural way to flavor Legos. There's not. Do they have the Rocker asks? Do they have the same effect if you step on them barefoot? I'm actually wearing socks right now, but I tell you what. Let me get this red one, and okay. I'm playing. Uh-oh, I dropped one. Now I'm gonna go step on it. Hang on. Oh, yep, that's not fun. Yeah, that actually, the corner, I specifically made it so that you would step on it like a normal Lego, and that corner poked me right in the bottom of my heel, and it sucked. So yes, these might actually just be real Legos. I don't think you're supposed to eat these. Okay. We got a house right here. I think we're close to having enough pieces to build the house. I'll tell you what. Oh my! I'm getting like. Hang on. First of all, I was gonna say let's just dump them out because these aren't making a mess. I can put them on the table, but there's like at the bottom. I don't know if you guys can see this. Oh, I don't want to dump this on the floor. At the bottom, there's like a finely ground Lego dust, rainbow Lego dust that's pouring out as I try to dump these. So I gotta be careful not to. Otherwise, we'll have to get the dust buster. Okay. Dude, that's a lot of them. How many are actually in here? Okay, that should be enough. I'm just trying to get the colors right. You know, I'm trying to match the colors of the house. Well, I guess I don't need a 2x2 if I got a couple of 1x2s for the reds. So, let's get these. These actually, I will say, because these are not squishy and gross, these go together a lot better than the gummy ones. It's almost like they're almost like real Legos with little studs on top. I'm sorry, pins. I guess you can't call them studs. Maybe Lego trademarked that too. But they kind of go together. They don't click together. I feel like if I push too hard, they'll probably break. So we got some of these. You got a green. You got a green that goes atop. Put a couple of reds. Actually, that one's all jacked up. That must be where some of the dust has come from. One of the studs on top is worn off. I can almost see this being amusing, like for kids. I'm enjoying this a little bit. I should change the stream game. I should change it to creative. Welcome to. It's like Minecraft that you can eat. Please tell me I have another one of these big ass green ones that I can use. Oh my god. I'm gonna open the other side of the box. That's what I should have done originally. Okay. This piece goes... Oh shit. That piece goes over here. Okay. What is... Then I needed... more red ones. They fit together surprisingly well in terms of like size. Like these little pieces they fit right in the middle there. It's not giving me any bullshit. Although They gave me a million of these little yellow ones, and there's not enough to... Okay, well they don't have to match the colors on the box. That's just my OCD talking. Actually, did they give me any more 2x3s? If they didn't, then we can't do the house. What have you done? Hang on. You piece of shit. Here's one of them. I don't think they gave us enough of the right size pieces. Like, they already didn't give us enough of the red 2x2s to do that, but they really just didn't. How is this randomization done? Because normally, if you're missing a 2x3, you can just get. I mean, I just told you guys I got plenty of these motherfuckers. For some reason, all the 1x2s they gave us are red. There's not a single yellow one, so I can't just kind of like cheese my own 3-length by putting 2 together. Are you fucking? How do you give me that many yellows of the same? That's like the only size. Here's what you see. Here's what you get. It actually holds together like. It holds together well enough that I can pick it up on this side. And that side doesn't fall apart. So, like, it's really, like... These are closer to real... These are much closer to real Legos than the ones that we ate last week. The fact that I can just pick this up and they're not even falling apart is pretty impressive. But then, like... I'm sure you could also probably just leave this out, because this candy looks like it's just compressed dust. And if the dust that's coming off of them on the plate is anything to go by, I'm completely correct. But I feel like the one drawback here is that if your hands are dirty, it's gonna get all over this shit, and it's gonna be gross. And that's all I think about, and it makes me cringe. Is I'm thinking of kids that are like playing with Legos and like picking their noses and shit, and then they're touching these and they're playing with them. Or they're dropping them on the floor, or they're building just directly on a goddamn coffee table, and they didn't put them on a plate or anything like that. Like, it's making me, it's grossing me out. Actually, Ella Breed, I could have done 2, 2, and 2, but I was specifically trying to bridge the seam in the middle right there, so it wouldn't just topple over. Which turns out it doesn't, because I can just, never mind. All right, let's see what the red one tastes like. Can I bite it? Oh. Well, I don't know. Oh, I shouldn't bite those. Holy shit, those are hard. Is that... That's like a real-ass Lego. Artificial cherry, does it taste like a real-ass Lego? It does taste like an ass Lego. You know, we're talking about ass Legos. They actually make those. It's the bottom half of the Lego man. That's an ass Lego. Because that's where the ass is. Yeah, that just tastes like... I'm gonna break a tooth on this. It tastes like a cough drop. It tastes like a Luden's cough drop. Or like a fisherman's friend or something. It's that same... And it tastes like that because it's that same fake artificial cherry that everyone's been using since like 1970. So it's not very good. I could dissolve it in my cola, but I feel like this would just sink to the bottom and sit there. And then getting it out of the can would be a pain in the ass. Alright. We got green ones. Do I have a tiny green one? Fuck it. I'm just gonna commit to eating one of these because I got a whole bunch of these. Tuna boat Tony. Gonna break all the teeth. It's gonna be like a Looney Tune. It's gonna be like whenever Elmer Fudd gets hit in the face with like a baseball and all his teeth fall out. Alright. Well, the green one's lime. I mean, yeah. It tastes like a dusty Skittle. That's what I'm gonna go with. Also, if we ever play a Western-themed game on this channel, I want you all to please remember the name Dusty Skittle. Because that's gonna be the player character. The yellow one, this is supposed to be banana. And I hope this one's good, because if the plate's anything to go by, like 50% of everything in this damn box is banana flavored. So I can tell right away. It just tastes like a runt. It tastes like a banana runt. Which, again, it tastes like artificial banana. Which means that's not just limited to cheap candy. Artificial banana, anything that's supposed to be banana flavored tastes like that. Runts, pudding, Laffy Taffy, you name it. You name it. Flavor extract, which is probably just the same shit they put in the batch. That's, also, Daemonic Void, I will agree, banana runts, they're lit. They actually, this is something interesting while we're on the subject of candy. The places you go where they give you the scooper and the big bag and you buy candy by the pound, there is a company out there. It's not the Wonka Candy Company that manufactures runts. But runts, you know, they have bananas, and then they have all the other fruits, all the other flavors in there. Grape, lime, strawberry, all that stuff. But they're usually right next to the thing that has the runts it'll just be only banana runts. And actually, Jack's Inc., yeah, your mall has a candy machine that for only the runt bananas. So here's the interesting thing: the company that manufactures the Captain Crunch's Oops All Bananas, that's not the Wonka company. It's just because artificial banana tastes the same no matter what. It's a company who makes an imitation of only the runt bananas, and you can't even tell the difference because it's the same shit. Okay, which ones have I eaten? Have I eaten a blue one yet? I want to eat a blue one. Wave cube, banana phone, boop doop a doop a doop. I miss YTMND. Rest in peace. Okay. Oh. They put like too much. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, the blue ones are not. Blue ones are not good. No, hang on, I need to. That one gets a chaser. Hang on. The flavor's too intense. It tastes like again. It just tastes like blueberry candy. It tastes like a Dum Dums pop. That's all it tastes like. But there's too much. They should have put one less drop in there. If they put 2 drops, that's too many. All that's left to try is the orange one. But unfortunately, for some fucking reason here, let me just illustrate a point. When it comes to the orange Lego, we got a big one. 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 I got a big one. I got a big one. A big one. Big one. 2 big ones. Oh. Big one. Big one. Are you guys ready for this? Big one. Big one. And that's literally it. The only orange ones they gave us are just these big fuck off ones. What? How is this randomized? Logically, thinking probabilistically, because we're playing games for smart people tonight, there should be 3 other sizes of orange ones that could possibly exist. And instead, we've got 5, 9, 10, 4. They gave us 14 orange ones. So that's there's like a 20% chance every time to get an orange one. And then because there's 4 different sizes, that means that there's a 5%. Yeah, there's a 5% chance to get any, because there's 5 flavors, so 5 times 4 is okay. That's the math. There's a 5% chance to get this specifically, and this is the only one we got when they gave us an orange. I'm sure there's some kind of equation for this, but what the fuck? Also, regular magical unicorn, orange brick bad. We gotta. The reason. Here's a building idea that they're not going to show you on the box, okay? And you guys can probably guess what it's going to be. Fucking hell. Look at that. There it is. Boom. And we made Mexico pay for it, too. Build communities, not walls. What's funny about this is that it's almost like we got the Minecraft version of Circus Peanuts. And all I've done is just, like, shit talk Circus Peanuts, and it just so happens we got the big ones here. So let me actually, I guess I'm just gonna bite, like, a corner off one of these. I'm not gonna eat the whole thing because you gotta chew them very carefully. I think you're supposed to suck on them, but this is the type of candy that just dries your mouth out when you put it in your mouth, so I don't really know. It's just really cheap candy. Let's take a look. All right. Wow. That is... That's a vitamin C tablet. That's what that tastes like. It just tastes like a vitamin C tablet. Tastes like a cheap-ass, nature-made, whatever that brand is that they sell at, like, every pharmacy. Like the bottom shelf one, where you get a bottle of vitamin C as big as this can of cola for, like, $3. There's like 4,000 tablets in there. And they all taste like shit. Also, hang on. Speaking of that probability I was talking about these orange ones, because I just saw this in chat. I don't want to miss this. Jax Inc. did the math, and he says 6.1035 times 10 to the negative 19th power. In other words, that's astronomically low. I think those are the same odds as winning a Publishers Clearinghouse sweepstakes. Don't quote me on that. Dr. Surgeon Guy, does it taste like a brick? Yes. I've never eaten a brick, but if I were to take a bite, it would taste like just raw, cheap CVS pharmacy vitamin C tablets. This is like worse than a Flintstones vitamin. All of these are worse than a Flintstones vitamin. If I had to pick a winner out of the bunch, now that I've, like, eaten them all, good lord, put those back in the thing. Hang on. You guys, look, Mario Maker 2. They're, oh, look at that. Oh, you guys, it's here. That was the plate with the dust on it. Oh, okay, hang on. Yep, I made it. I made a fucking mess. Ah, oh, damn it. Okay, hang on. Well, don't bother trying to redeem that Nintendo Switch Online code. It's already been redeemed. Whoops. If I had to put the flavors in order to rank them, I would say obviously even though it's that artificial banana, it's still going to be the best one. Just objectively, I like it. I don't like the taste of cheap vitamin C. The blueberry one was not very good. I'm putting those way out here because I didn't like either of those. Probably. You know what? I'm gonna put the cherry over there too because that's that weird cough drop cherry. This all tastes like medicine. In other words, like over here on the left, it tastes like medicine. Over here on the right, it tastes like. This is medicine. This tastes like actual candy, and I don't know where this one came from in the middle. Like this, the green is just, it just, like I said, it tastes like a dusty Skittle. That's how I'm gonna describe it. That's how I described it in the past. That's how I'm gonna do it right now. That's Candy Blocks. If I had to if I had to compare it to what we have, thank you, Servbot. I didn't. I swear to God, I didn't see it. It did not. It fucking, if I reload Streamlabs, does it just fucking shit the bed on me? Hang on. Now I'm worried, because, like, what if other people are cheering bits, or if they're following and I can't even see anymore? I would just go to the dashboard and it would automatically load up, like, here's recent stuff in your channel. Sheep cheered 13 bits. Necros cheered 10 bit, you know, whatever. Now I have to, like, click 2 things to get to that page, and every time I get there, there's always some fucking alert, like a new update where it's like, hey, you want to be a professional streamer? Do you want to stream like Dr. Disrespect? Do you want to stream like Ninja? You want to stream like all the popular people? Well, hey, if you click here for just $19 a month, you can get your own custom domain name and your own website for 19 bucks a month. I'm like, didn't you guys used to just make the stupid little green thing like this? Streamlabs, if you're watching, that is all I want you to do on my stream. Just do that or fuck off. I don't want to be entered into a sweepstakes to be eligible to win a chance, to be eligible to win, to pay, to enter, to redeem my Streamlabs tickets, to be able to win a chance to get a Streamlabs hoodie. I don't want that. I don't want a $4,000 gaming rig sweepstakes. I'm not going to win. I'm not going to, you know, whatever. I'm not going to whore out my Twitch affiliate status and try to get referral credits on fucking Streamlabs, okay? Let me play that again. That's 13 cents right there, you guys. Streamlabs, that's 13 cents. You think I fucking care about a $4,000 computer? Anyways, if I had to compare these to what we had last week, this is okay. I think I spent $1 on the ones we had. Yeah, because they came from Dollar Tree. I spent $1 on the ones we had last week, and then I've seen these at the grocery store. It's like they're like $3.99 for a box, which is kind of steep for candy, but there's a fuckload of them in here, and they're not that bad. Honestly, these are probably candies you're supposed to suck on, because I think when most people stick a Lego in their mouth, even though you're not supposed to do that, they do it because it's the same reason why people will chew on the end of a pencil or, you know, something like that, would chew on gum. It's just to kind of keep them thinking, right? It helps you focus. Scientifically, it's been proven that stuff like that actually helps with focus. So I think you're supposed to be building your planes, building your houses. You're supposed to, you know, pop a yellow one in your mouth and suck on it because they give you fucking 90 of the things. So there's a lot of candy in here for your money. It's not necessarily good candy, but it's a fun gimmick. And I guess if you're like, if you're really into Legos, or if you know somebody who is, this would be a really funny gag gift. Honestly, like, I think it's amusing. I'm probably going to eat these because I don't hate these candies, and they're also candy dish safe because it's just fucking dust. So I can dump them in a bowl and put them on the table here, and, you know, just eat one when I'm watching TV or if I'm editing videos or stuff. They're cool. So honestly, even though the flavors aren't that good, I'm still gonna eat them. I totally lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah, it's still not a good thing, though, that these candy companies are, like, associating Legos with things that you should put in your mouth, or that it's okay to put in your mouth. I feel like, honestly, even though this is a novelty, I still feel like buy your kid an actual set of Legos, and then buy them, like, a bag of Jolly Ranchers or something. Something that's, like, very far removed from being a building block. Thanks for checking out this video. Leave a like if you liked it, leave a dislike if you didn't. Either way, your feedback is appreciated. And you can also subscribe to GatorBox if you like this content and want to see more of it from us. Catch us live Friday nights at 9 p.m. Central at twitch.tv/GatorBox. If you'd like to support this channel, you can do so at patreon.com/GatorBox or streamlabs.com/GatorBox.